Hey, good morning, everyone. Nice to see you all. Those of you that have your cameras on, so it was nice to see your shining faces in the morning. We love our morning get-togethers on Monday and Thursday. Monday or Monday morning miracle call. It's not really a call to Zoom, but it rhymes better instead of Monday morning miracle Zoom, right? Monday morning miracle call. A lot of you do dial in on the phone. And today is our Thursday morning business training. And we usually have some juicy stuff to share with you all from our our Wednesday morning director and above mastermind call. And yesterday we had a big announcement that Robin and I made, and we are just so grateful to be in LifeWave. I've been 35 years full time in the industry, and I never have seen a company so well positioned with technology, with commitment, with resources, with genius and scientist, inventor, heart of gold owner, and a wide open market. I was with a couple other companies that I thought were going to take us to the top, but it didn't turn out. After one company was with 6 years, one company was 20 years, but here we are, Rob and I, 5 years in, and LifeWave is on track to be one of the next billion-dollar players in the network marketing industry, and in the process, changing millions and potentially someday billions of lives. And that's really what juices us. Once you get out of the base requirements of, Maslow's pyramid, if you will, once you get out of the basement and up towards the top, and, we're earning some really wonderful income now after 5 years. We make more a week than many people make a month or a year. And we're just grateful for that. It didn't come without a lot of hard work before and after joining LifeWave. But, and David is such a generous owner. It was, at one of the recent conferences, David announced that he was going to create a special bonus for his top SPD leaders. And he was going to share a portion of the sales with the top leaders. And I thought, oh my gosh, this guy, it wasn't like he was going to take money out of the comp plan from, take it from Peter to give it to Paul and Gregory and Robin. He was going to add new money in. And most people don't do that. Most company owners don't do that. They figure out how can they pay less. And David is saying, hey, we're doing so well, we can afford to pay more. So he created this bonus pool, and it's a quarterly bonus pool. And it was launched in the fourth quarter of 2023. And by God's grace, Robin and I, thanks to you, we qualified for that bonus pool. And let me just say, without disclosing the amount, there were several zeros, and we did really well. And when we received it, it was just, it's like a gift from God, but it's really a gift from David. We looked at each other and thought, how can we give back? What can we do to share this benefit? And the company is so generous. They run all these specials and incentives. And we thought, why don't we do an incentive? So we bounced this off our directors team yesterday, and no one said no. So, needless to say, no one said no. So today we are officially launching and announcing, and I'm going to share my screen. We're officially launching and announcing. I got to get back to the basic. Here we are. The LiveYounger $10,000 March Manager Maker Matching Bonus Program. And it actually started 2 days ago. It started, we announced it yesterday, and a few directors said, well, I just had a brand new manager yesterday. Won't they qualify? And we said, okay, we'll backdate it 1 day to March 5th. And Liz, we need to add down in here, starts March 5th. So, so if you became a manager March 5th or 6th on Tuesday or Wednesday, or you broke a new manager on Tuesday or Wednesday, you qualified. And we're just going to continue doing this until we spend $10,000. And so, so the rules are here. It's very simple. So the goal is, with any compensation plan, is to reward targeted behavior. And the primary targeted behavior we're after, which you've heard us talking about from the beginning, probably since you joined, is become a manager and become a manager maker. And so we're going to reward you to become a manager. So brand new people that they don't have to be brand new, they could be hanging around the post for all, but they haven't hit manager. This is not for somebody requalifies at manager, make it clear. But if anybody that becomes a manager from March 5th forward until we spend the $10,000, okay, and their sponsor are going to get a $50 bonus. And let me clarify, it's not their sponsor, it's their upline qualified manager, which many times will be the sponsor. But, you might have, Mary sponsors a dud, sponsors a dud, sponsors a stud, so to say. And, Mary helps that person on her third level become a manager, and there's no active managers in between. Mary would be the manager maker. So the reason for doing it that way is we want to encourage you to reach down into your group. And maybe the people you initially sponsored and the people they sponsored aren't really doing anything. Maybe they're not managers. Maybe they were a manager and they went inactive. But you can reach down as far as you want and help people become a manager. And if you're the first active manager in their upline, you get $50 and they get $50. I know many times the company has run a manager maker a manager bonus where anybody goes manager gets an extra $100. But we almost did that. And I thought, we should reward the person that's helping that person become a manager. And I think this is just a really successful strategy. And there's one other piece of the strategy. So I'm just going to go through the rules briefly. And this will be made available to you in LiveYounger Success very soon. Thank you, Liz, for creating this beautiful graphic. And look at those $50 bills, just one after another, going, going, going. But, each participating director is going to be responsible to verify the new managers and manager makers in their team. So Robin and I can't handle everybody coming to us. So we're asking the directors to keep track of the new managers, new manager makers, and we're setting up a form that they can fill out and send to us so we know who became a manager when. So the upline director is going to be responsible for entering the manager maker on an online web form, and that'll be a secret place that directors will know about and the rest of you won't, okay? And it's directors above, it's directors and above. And this program's for managers and above. So you could be a director, a senior director, a senior presidential director, and break a new manager. You get $50, so do they. Okay. So it's managers and above. So, but the director is going to be responsible for keeping track of it. And this is going to go for the first 100 managers and their upline manager makers, because we're giving $50 to the manager, $50 to the manager maker. So 100 times 100, 10,000, right? It'll be based on the date time stamp of submission. So when you break a manager, become a manager, make sure you give your director a nudge to get it entered, because it's going to be based on the entry date, not the achievement date. So if you achieve manager today and you don't tell anybody for 15 days, this program might be over by then, and sorry. So you got to put your hat in the ring, so to say. And so it's not based on the achievement date. At the completion of the 100 new managers and their qualified manager makers, and it'll probably be less than 100 manager makers because some of you are going to make several managers. You can only earn the manager bonus once, but you can earn the manager maker bonus as many times as you break or assist somebody becoming a new manager.
Rewarding the behavior
we're rewarding the behavior we want to encourage. Okay. So once the program's over, everybody will get a congratulation letter and a request for payment information. Most of the people we're hoping can take a Venmo or PayPal. Some people want checks. That takes a little bit more effort from us in our bookkeeping, but we'll get the money out to everybody promptly, probably within 2 weeks of the completion of the program. Okay, it'll take us probably a week to get all the numbers back together and get all the responses back, and then we'll start sending the money out. Now, the key is someone must be an active manager or above to earn a manager maker bonus. Active means that you've done your 55 points. Well, I guess no, manager, excuse me. You've done your 110 points, within the last 31 days. You're active. That's all it's required. Maybe they're not you don't have to necessarily be requalified at manager, but you've earned a manager status and you're qualified at the manager position. So I'm going to take a pause and ask, any of the directors on the call, if you want to ask a question or clarify anything, then we'll take some general questions. And then I'm going to go into a little brief training. I think I'm going to shift gears and I'm just going to point everybody to LiveYounger Success. And I'm going to go to business basics and the compensation plan. Because some of you might be saying, can you clarify for me how to become a manager? And thank you, Judy. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Connie and everyone else that contributed to this portion and to LiveYounger Success website. But here it's very, very simple. Your first goal, everybody knows you have to build left team, right team, right? It's a binary. Your first goal is to become qualified in the binary, get your left and right goal. Your second goal is to become a manager. And here it clearly explains what a manager is. And thank you for putting this together. I think Judy did most of the work on this. And so you need to have 2 personally sponsored silvers on your left side, 2 personally sponsored silvers on your right side. And I don't know how this lady got Einstein sponsored, but you never know who you're going to find out there. And you have purchased a gold kit and you're maintaining your 110 PV monthly personal volume, which comes from you and your personally enrolled customers. So there's a lot more details in here. Robin, did you want to comment about any more about this? You want to come over here so people can hear you and see you? Because Robin's the expert at manager maker training, along with many of you. There's a lot of you that are experts in teaching people how to become a manager maker. That's how you become a manager. And I'm just going to skip right ahead to goal 3 is become a manager maker. And here's how to become a manager maker here. And you know what? If you make enough managers, you're going to be a director. And I know everybody that's a manager wants to be a director. So we're really rewarding this targeted behavior. Go ahead, Robin.
Well, I do want to say many, many years ago when I was learning the business, many of you have heard me say this. I went to Gregory, said, would you teach me the comp plan? He goes, I could teach you the comp plan, but how about teaching you how to make money? And so what he helped me understand is that the manager position is what he called the engine pin or the building block of our compensation plan. And if you can become a manager and a manager maker, you can go anywhere in the plan. And so we want to always keep it really simple. And something else that he taught me a long, long time ago is the importance of, rewarding the behavior we want to duplicate and to give back to the team. So we really invite everybody to realize, like the laws of the universe of tithing, you want to give back to your source of spiritual nourishment. In the business, you want to reinvest in the business. Well, where do you reinvest? In your people. And so this is, once we got that check, our first question was, okay, how do we share it? And so we love sharing with you guys. And I think this is a really wonderful program that and was it Shower Power where it came from?
No, this was Coffee Power. I got
Coffee Power. Oh, no, tea.
Oh, yeah, a good cup of chai.
A good cup of chai. So, things happen in lots of ways around this household. And this just makes it really, really simple. So just know that we're excited to share the wealth with you.
Cool. So that's where you learn about, if you got people on your team and they're new, I suggest with all your new business builders, you walk them through the compensation plan section in business basics. Show them their first goal, their second goal, their third goal. It's outlined here in a simple form that you can just click here and download. And then, there's the details of the 3 phases of our compensation plan, a really nice way to explain the compensation plan. And then there's some videos, there's a great video here. I'm sorry, what's this lady's name? Cindy. She said to say hello. I saw her in Florida. And she was, yeah.
Yeah. So this woman, Cindy DeBoer, she's not in our team. I was searching, I was ready to make a comp plan video, which would not nearly have come out as good. And then I saw hers and I went, oh my gosh. So I reached out to her and asked her if I could share it, and she was so generous. She said, absolutely. And she came up and found me at a convention, and I wasn't at the Orlando event, but she found Gregory. So
She and her
she's,
husband both found me. Yeah.
yeah, which is so wonderful that we as a community share with each other, which is beautiful.
So then the compensated plan overview, and this is usually the last thing I share because it's a little bit complicated. If someone's experienced network marketing, they look at it and they quickly grok it, but they don't need to understand all that to succeed. So so that's our $10,000 March Manager Maker bonus program. And I'm going to ask you if you've got any questions or comments, if you want to raise your hand, please, and we'll go into some Q&A and some discussion about this. Hey, Jennifer Starr.
Well, good morning. Oh, this is so generous of you again. The dates, did you give us the dates and I just somehow,
Starts March 1st.
yeah,
March
No.
5th.
5th, March
March
5th?
And it's updated already, Gregory. So if you want to click refresh, it will show on there.
I tell you, we have instant gratification here.
Where do we see
Start-
it on there? I'm not seeing it on there.
Oh, because Liz just added it.
Oh, gotcha. And when does it end?
It ends when when after 100 new managers,
Oh,
we spend
good.
$10,000.
That's
So,
awesome. And then the other question is, I have several managers that are really helping their teams to be managers, and a couple of them aren't getting paid as manager at the moment because of someone leaving or dropping or whatever. They don't qualify, or do they?
yes, they do. If
Okay.
they've achieved manager and they have the manager rank and status, even if they fell back because one of their silvers fell off,
And they're
Mhm.
but they're active. They're maintaining
it.
active qualification. They can still participate in the program.
Oh, fabulous. All right. Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gregory, do you
Yeah.
want to clarify one more time, though? They can participate as far as making managers, but they cannot take the manager bonus themselves again.
That's correct.
Okay.
You know, anybody that was a manager status prior to March 5th is not qualified to earn the manager bonus, but they can earn as many manager maker bonuses as they possibly can. Thank you for that clarification, Connie. So, Jeannie, go ahead, please.
So, okay, I have been struggling to make managers. So just for, even for just the 50, not just the $50, but the double bonus, I've been planning on really gearing up anyway, and this is just kind of lighting my fire. So I'm curious, if I were to make manager, well, first I have a couple of questions. I have one silver that I signed up. She's currently not active. Does she count as one of my silvers?
No, they have to be active silvers. They have to be on,
Active
55
silvers.
points an activity is 55 points if you're a silver or below, or if you're below manager, 110 points if you're manager status. That's active.
Okay, so if she were to purchase between now and shortly, she would become active, correct?
Yes. When
She would
she
count as being
purchases
active.
and you meet the other qualifications, as soon as you have 2 active silvers left and right, you'll become a manager, as long as you're meeting your 110.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And so, okay, that answers my questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeannie. I'm sure that clarified for a number of people.
And I want to share something that I continually discover when I look at people's back offices. Go under their personally enrolled, and then I reach out and open up under the personally enrolled tab on the left side. There's something that looks like a driver's license. That's what we call it on the left side. And I open it up and then go to the top, and you can find out their past orders. Many times people have placed orders or they could have done an upgrade from bronze to silver or silver to gold. This is going to be really valuable as you're going for manager and manager maker to really make sure that everyone's taking advantage of all the opportunities that are available. So I invite everyone to go to your back office under your personally enrolled. And when people are brand new, if they've ordered anything under a diamond kit, I say, please let me know when you are ready to place another order. I want to make sure you get the best value. Because many times I have seen over and over and over again, people are missing out on doing the upgrades. They're missing out on the opportunity of a maintenance kit to keep them active. And so there's many ways for people to get to gold, and they'll end up saving like $100 and getting a free patch. And
Yep.
if they get bigger than that, so realize there's, and maybe I should do a little extra training on that one, but it's a really valuable thing to pay attention to, because you may be way closer than you even thought if you took a look at this. And I'm available. Well, I don't want to, let's see, Kay's got her hand up.
I just wanted to add a help here for the confusion, because I had it as well as this question's been asked today. People
Okay.
can go to their back office, and on the home page, the middle square entitled Your Rank Advancement, the
Yes.
first line is entitled Lifetime Rank. And
That's
that's what we want to look at. If that is manager, then people qualify to even if they've dropped back and today they're
Correct.
not a manager, they qualify. So look at lifetime rank on your homepage, middle block.
Number one, lifetime rank must be a manager or above. Number two, they must be qualified.
Must
It's
be
not active, and active is not qualified manager. Thank you for that
Active.
clarification. Active, meaning that they're continuing to buy and use our products.
And
Perhaps we want to put that in the rules, the lifetime rank of manager, so that, because that question came up yesterday and today.
okay, thank you, Kay. That's,
Uh-huh.
we want to be as clear as possible. And there's so many other resources to help you. If you go under organization and upcoming ranks, you can see who's getting close. And so there's lots of resources available, and do reach out to your upline director or above to help you access some of those if you're not familiar with them.
Great. Thank you, Kay.
Who else?
Okay, may I ask a question that someone on our team asked about, and I know that the two of you have a strategy around diamonds. If someone's signing up brand new and they're really excited and they want to go, that's, however, let's just say they've been in the company for a couple of years and they're looking at this going, you know, it's a lot cheaper to actually upgrade all the way to diamond. What are the benefits and what's your strategy? Is that worth fitting in here? Is that another conversation?
You want to share that?
I'm happy to share that. Yeah, a diamond kit is fabulous for the right person at the right time. And so we want to make sure that they take advantage of the many benefits that are available. If someone's brand new, we want to make sure that they're going to, you know, you get force ranked for 14 weeks when you get a diamond kit, no matter when you purchase it. If you've been around for 3 years, it doesn't matter.
You get forced rank at the senior director level, which qualifies you for that platinum diamond bonus. So there's an extra $300 gets paid out on diamond packs. A brand partner makes 200, a manager makes 300, a director makes, no, do I have it right?
Yep.
Manager makes 100, director makes 200, and a senior director makes an additional 300. So the company pays out $500 on every diamond pack sold. And when you buy one, you're forced ranked for that 14 weeks. So it's pretty sad somebody buys a diamond pack and they sell their first diamond pack in the 15th week and they're not the senior director.
So it's important that it's the right timing. If they're going to sell a bunch of diamond kits, if they're going to use all the product, if they're going to retail the product, it's a great fit. But just to help the sponsor make $500
Yeah.
because they're diamond qualified is not the right motivation.
Yeah.
And sadly, we've had many people do that, and then people end up with a lot of product and they're not happy. So I'd much rather have someone say, I'm getting rid, I'm almost out of product. I'd much rather them say, I need to order again versus sitting on an inventory that they've spent $1,600 on. But then there's people that move through it right away and they're the right people. So if you're not clear, reach out to your upline and we can help you to make sure it's the right timing for that purchase. And if you do the numbers, because there's many benefits of the diamond kit, such as, keeping you active for 3 months. But if you look at the price of a platinum kit, the price per diamond sleeve is actually lower than a diamond kit. But there's so many other benefits in the diamond kit, the value is definitely there. So you want to make a wise decision based on information and collect that information before they make that purchase.
So some of that information is in this document in the 3 phases of compensation plan. So I'll point people there. And I'll also say, Robin has sold diamond kits to customers because they had large family, they were going to use a lot of product, and it's the best price. They had no intention of building the business, but the price of X39 gets down around $83, $84 a sleeve. So, so you want to do what's best for your customer brand partner. And then, this Monday, we all heard Dr. Nicholas tell a story. When he first got in, his first month, he sold 40 diamond packs because that's what he bought. And he earned $20,000 and he didn't even know he was in network marketing hardly. So, for professional networkers, many times I go, hey, I got to start at the top because monkey see, monkey do, if you excuse my French. But that's the way, they're used to setting the pace. And,
a few times.
We start, Robin
They
started.
put the picture of the horse right in the dent that the horse kicked to the
Liz,
car.
I don't know. Robin, can you mute that
It's
person?
Teresa, Teresa, that it's coming from.
Okay.
Hi.
Please mute everyone. Okay. I guess I could just mute everyone again, but anyway, so you do what's right,
You always want to do what's right for them, and I'm talking sponsor placement also. What is in the best interest of your new person, where you place them? I've had people give sponsorship away to help someone get to manager. Not smart. That was best for the sponsor, not for the new person. So it's always living in the question of what is the highest and best for the new person coming in to give them the best opportunity for their success. Liz.
Go ahead, Liz.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I've updated what Kay had requested for item number 5. So if you click refresh,
Well, let's do that again. I love that
go to
instant.
the right
There we
by the
go.
URL. Yep, right there.
Must be an active manager above to earn the manager maker bonus, lifetime rank achieved a manager or above. There you go. Thank you. Okay, Dr. Pam.
So can you buy a diamond kit more often than once, and do you get all the perks with the diamond kit every time you buy it?
No, you can only buy it one time. Now, there is a 20 pack of X39 you can buy and get the same effective price. You can get that low price, bulk price on X39. But you can, once you've purchased the diamond pack, you can't buy multiple silver, gold. You can only buy each pack once or each upgrade once.
And when you're looking at the best prices, actually a lot of people prefer the maintenance kit that gives you 9 sleeves of X39 for the price of 7. That gets you almost to the 20 pack price for a lot less money. So depending on the person's situation and how much volume they're going to move through, there's different opportunities on what they can purchase.
Teresa, go ahead, please.
Can you hear me?
Thanks.
Yes, we can.
Okay. I'm brand new, so forgive me. What is the active mean for the member maker? How active does that one have to be?
Active means that you're doing at least 55 BV in personal volume.
Manager is 100.
55, okay.
55 BV in personal volume maintains your active status. To be an active manager, you have to do 110 PV, and that's you and your customers. And then that opens the door for the matching bonus. But for our program here, we're not requiring they be a qualified manager. We're just requesting they be an active manager, meaning their active status because they've met their personal volume requirements of PV in the last 31 days.
Of 55, got it, thank you.
Good question. Thanks, Teresa, and welcome. Okay, any other questions? Or is everybody ready to go start making managers? Carola, go ahead, please.
I just wanted to emphasize a little bit about the upgrade kit. Some people don't get it. They think at times they need to only can upgrade when they are manager and stuff like the upgrade kits. But then like how to explain it to them, I really would like to know certain people, how do you explain it to them that they can upgrade at any time, that they don't need to wait until they are manager and stuff?
Is there any of the other directors that would like to answer that, or should I have Robin do it?
You know, this is Jennifer, and for me, I just really can briefly go through each of the kits and explain the benefits. You can start with $25 and you can then go to the bronze. That would just be for your personal supply. You would be on a subscription so that you could really give it a try. And then silver, what's beautiful about that is you waive the $25 fee. And that way you have patches to share or have your family utilize. And then if you like free stuff, the gold is really awesome because you can try a few other items and still get $50 for free and waive the fee. And when you're ready and you're excited and you want to have a little bit more in your medicine cabinet and as samples, Platinum's awesome because you get over $200 worth of free patches and it gets you that much closer to being strategic with the diamonds. So I don't know if I'm on track. Correct me if there's anything you'd add.
That's really beautiful, Jennifer. The one thing I would add is when someone says, I'm ready to get started, and I ask them, is this for yourself or will you be sharing? And they're very clear they want to share and they want to build a business. Then I pull out the getting started options. And I always do that. I keep it on my desktop. I keep it available for everyone to look at. And I say, the key is to, after we've talked about what their desired results are, what they want to accomplish, and we've identified the patches for them. Of course, with the main focus always on X39, but if they have, some other situations, we might add something else. And then I go through the getting started options and I ask them, what is best for them? What are they comfortable with starting? I don't care what kit they pick. I care that they pick. It's really about giving them the choice. And Dr. Nicholas trained me in good, better, best, which is giving people choices again. Good is starting with X39. Let's say they aren't sleeping well or they have pain. Then I'll say better would be this, and I'd add X39 plus, and then even better, X39 plus plus. And so then they choose, and then I always, always say, whatever you choose is great. And just know when you're ready, you can upgrade to the next kit at the difference in the prices and get a tremendous value. The larger the kit, the better the value. Like start where you're comfortable is what I always like to do. Thank you, Jennifer. That was really good.
Thank you. Yes.
Angie, go ahead, please.
Hey, Gregory, this is a question, and you might want to wait till the end or contact me later. It's in reference to last week's talk that you were giving on tax benefits.
Yes. Okay.
And I got the book, but I had a question regarding deductions and alternative minimum tax.
Okay. Yeah, let's handle that towards the end. And I'll have to
Yes.
step from that because I'm not sure about alternative minimum tax.
You could, it doesn't even have to be today. Like if you want to
Okay.
look into it and see,
Yeah.
because I just don't know the benefit of deducting or taking the alternative minimum.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why don't you shoot me a text and we'll chat about that?
Okay,
You mean-
perfect. Thanks.
Great.
the identifying the deduction schedule if you're self-employed. Yeah,
Okay.
I hear what you're saying, Angie.
Okay, beautiful.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Hey, Kay, go ahead, please.
Good morning again. So the direction this has gone, I think it's okay to ask this question. I have a elderly lady who wants to start with the X39 and X49, and she wants to sign up as a brand partner, and she wants to sign up with the performance package. And
Okay.
I'm hesitant to tell her, sorry, you have to pay $200 the first time. I'm just wondering if anybody's found a workaround on this because she is on fixed income.
That's a really, really good question, Kay. I have done both ways. And so I know exactly what you're saying because they don't get a kit, you don't get a PIB bonus, and they can't upgrade. And I do suggest that they start out with a kit. You know, it could be the bronze kit, and then you add the extra sleeve, and then after that,
Yeah.
go on the monthly subscription, and then they get it for $169.
Right,
So-
that's what she's wanting is the 169, because I had told her about that. No, I wish I hadn't. So
Right.
start with the bronze kit and add an X49 to the
Right.
X39 with the bronze.
And then say,
And-
when you start your monthly subscription, it'll take the price $30 down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. That's wonderful information. I
So
hope
it's
it
like you're
helps some
buying
other people.
It's like buying her Costco membership. She's spending the $25 up front, but gets wholesale forever after.
Yeah.
Right.
And that
Okay.
is, we would love it to be in a kit, but because of the reduced price, it changes the BV, PV and everything. So that's what I started doing because I totally understand where you're coming from. Yeah.
Thank you.
Carl.
It's very
You're welcome. Hey, Carl.
Hello, Gregory. Hello, Gregory. Good morning to everybody. Sorry if am asking a question that's already been asked, but will you be providing an update in our LiveYounger success as to where we are? Because there's no finished date, and I appreciate this is a marker that we set out.
Yes, we will. I'll be working on that with Liz, and we'll provide a weekly update. And as it gets closer, we'll do a daily update. And it's, you know, on the page where we're showing this program, and we haven't created that page yet. So we'll have a page there, probably under what's new, is the best place to put it. And we'll update that frequently with the current tally. Good,
Yeah.
good question. Maybe we'll get a little thermometer going or something.
Yeah, a little thermometer. I was thinking the same thing. And I just want to say that, you know, this is a really, really good program, what you have come up here. Good incentive, because the magic is revealed in the manager. Everything starts with manager, as you said, Robin, so clearly. You know, when you get to manager, you start to see all the portals open up and all the potential. So focusing on managers, fantastic. Thank you for your generosity.
Yeah.
And we love it because it's a win-win bonus. The person becoming a manager wins because they get some money, and the person that helped them get there wins because they get some money.
And like Carl just said, there's a lot of other doors that are opened when you're a manager, like the matching bonus. You don't get the matching bonus opportunity, which for us, for some people like us, it's the largest part of our income is the matching bonus. And so you don't get there until you're a manager, and you're limited to $100 a week in the binary until you're a manager. So there's a lot of amazing benefits that happen once you become a manager. And I've had someone become a manager in an hour, and I've had people never become a manager. It's not hard. It's actually quite simple. People share with their family, and oh, here's a silver kit here for this couple, for that couple. And I love quoting Connie. A silver is not necessarily a builder. And so when you're building your business, I recommend you have several personally sponsored builders on each leg. It doesn't matter what kit they start with. What matters is that they're sharing and building. And
Just one more comment, Robin, if you could just say, speak to
Sure.
it for just a second here. manager is often it's not esteemed like SPD. We know that, but there are people looking for a sideline income. Just give us the number. I know the number, but I want you to say it because that's a significant number. If you max out manager, you've got a really nice sideline income. So put that number out, please, as an incentive.
Well, actually, I'm going to put it in a different way. Until they changed the comp plan, Kai was one of the top income producers in the entire world, in the top 10 as a manager. As a manager, they changed some of the requirements, but the binary bonus maxes out at $1,500 a week. And that's just one part of the compensation
manager.
plan. So that's 6,000 a month that you can get in the binary bonus only without any, reference to matches and PIBs and customers and all kinds of other things. So the opportunity is huge.
Great.
Christine, you're next. Want to unmute your line?
There you go.
Great.
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
You can hear me now. Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
this was a perfect spot where I get stuck. And this is exactly where I get stuck. So I have people interested in getting these, becoming members, and not necessarily brand partners, but I realize it's good to ask them because you never know who wants to really do that. But this idea of these kits and I have just that same scenario that just happened just before the last two people talked was I have somebody interested in getting the X39 and the X49 because she wants to build bone. I sent her the that Monday morning miracle call and everybody was talking about dental stuff.
Uh-huh.
And she really wants to do it.
Great.
So I want to give her the best thing for her and the best thing for me. So what you're recommending is that she comes in on a bronze kit, but getting X39, but that you add a sleeve and that does something in particular. I'm still confused.
Okay, so the key is to get started, and they might want to start with just X39 because that's foundationally how we like to start most everybody, and then put the performance bundle on a monthly subscription at $169.95.
179, I think.
No, it's $169.
Oh,
When
Oh,
they're
okay.
it's $179 if you're not on a monthly subscription. The price actually goes down to $169.95 if you are on a monthly subscription. So get them started on X39 because remember we want to model what we want to duplicate, which is getting people on X39, right? And then add to it. Keep it really simple, okay?
And then you add the thing, the subscription is the thing that kicks in like almost a month.
And you can start the subscription date whenever you like, and they get the best value that way.
I see. Okay, so I start her out on that. But there's no particular kit that I'm choosing? Is that what you're saying?
Well,
Or the
you-
kit is
well-
part of the monthly subscription?
No, the kit you buy, you can only buy each kit once. And when you're getting started, you want to start people off with a kit. And it depends on what they're wanting to purchase. So who's your upline, Christine? Who's your upline director?
Well, there's a problem right there. I have
Okay.
somebody named Chris Lawrence, but he's just not interested. And the person up from there that's been helping me is Sarah. Sarah Glenn has helped me tremendously. But
Beautiful.
we don't, it's a little bit difficult too I don't really have somebody to talk to that often.
Okay. So why don't you reach out to me in a private message, okay?
Okay, great.
Okay, and I'll take a look at who else is in your upline that maybe can be supportive too. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay,
Thanks,
you're
Christine.
welcome.
Hey, good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning, guys. I just want to say thank you so much for how everything. You've got a great team. Well, I guess I'm part of that. And I just want to say one thing that nobody has said. So this is me. That is a beautiful picture of you two together talking to us. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And I wish we were sitting on our lanai in Kauai, which that's the picture behind us, but we're sitting on our couch in Bozeman. Thank you.
Thank you. And we're thrilled to have you on the team, Jonathan. Kay, and then Lavelle.
I'm sorry to keep coming on, but this is on the meeting chat. Everybody's confused, so I'd like to clarify it.
Thank you
When
very
you
much.
go on to monthly subscription and set up the performance bundle, it does show that it's $179.95, which is what everybody's saying in the chat. The
Yep.
day that they pull your subscription, let's say your subscription is April 6th, the month from today. On April 6th, they will add a $10 discount at the very end of the invoice to bring it down to $169.95. But you don't see that until the day it is invoiced, and it's very confusing to people.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yes.
Okay, good. Well said. Thanks. Hey, young man.
Hey, young man and young woman.
I'm about to be an old woman in a few weeks.
My old
Happy
lady.
birthday, happy birthday.
Yeah.
And my birthday is next Wednesday, so we're ready to get
Right.
it again. Okay.
Older than me.
Yeah.
65 next week. Okay. And I'm excited about that. Is there a banner that we can text out, Gregory and Robin, or no? Is there a banner, a PDF on this or no? Or do they need to go to
Not yet.
Live Young Success?
Not yet. We don't have that.
We'll have something that you can share with your team very soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And we will
You're
make
awesome.
sure we let you know how far we are into this. We already have 2 people that have earned it.
That we know. Sure, there's
Gregory,
we have
this
one.
is Gregory,
we have
this
one
is
coming in
Liz.
today too.
Yeah, Liz.
We can use this webpage and I can do something different for what the directors are going to use. And that way, then they've got something right away.
Yeah.
If you want to do that.
Let's do that and just add it into the what's new section.
Okay. So tell them what the URL is.
Well, if we add it into what's new section, they won't need to know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it.
Because
Okay.
maybe we'll use that URL for the other part.
Yep. Okay. So this will be in there within an hour after we finish this call
Okay.
on the what's new.
Thank you, Liz.
Janet.
Oh, okay. All right. Janet, you got your hand up. Go ahead, please.
If you open up chat, I dropped in a promotional flyer.
I love that. There you go, folks. Open the chat. Become a manager, equal $50. Make a manager maker bonus. Beautiful. So there's something, Lavelle, you can use right now. And we'll have the one that you're seeing on our screen share. That'll be available very soon. Christina.
Sorry. Good morning, you guys. Thanks for doing this for us. Patty Cook, she is in the process of becoming a manager, and
Good.
she's got one little gal that her credit card didn't go through. And so they've been calling, trying to get that taken care of. If they did that today, does that start today, or I mean,
It
where are we
started on
at?
Tuesday, so it started
Okay.
2 days ago. So she's great. You know, if she goes manager today, she qualifies, and so do you.
Perfect. And then she's got another little gal under her that's really close too. So we're working on her too.
Yeah, then she can get her first manager maker bonus.
Perfect. All right. Thank you guys.
Awesome.
Appreciate you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we got a few more minutes. Any final thoughts or questions from anyone? Otherwise, we can wrap up a little early. We like to stay open for Q&A on these Thursday calls. So I'm just so grateful for all of you.
Lavelle has his hand up.
Lavelle, is your hand up again, or is that?
It is, Greg.
Okay,
You know,
go ahead.
some of us on this, on your team, are very competitive. Did you know that?
I
love that.
And whoever, I don't know, I'm just gonna put it out there, Gregory, I will be applauded or not, but I'm gonna say whoever makes the most managers, what's in it for that number one?
That's a really good thought. We'll have to give that some serious consideration. The number one manager maker deserves recognition. That's for sure.
I have a
Maybe
suggestion
number 2
for
and
that.
3 also.
I actually have a nice little gift. It's a portable credit card wallet. It's all labeled and ready and insulated that goes to the number 1 and 2 earners.
I have a suggestion on that one because on the director's call, Kai was looking for a way to participate. Keep that in mind.
I was thinking the same thing.
You know, Jim Rohn says top five this, top 5 that. Okay.
Okay.
I love how you keep stretching us. Keep going.
I love you. Some people are just
We love your-
competitive like that.
This is a team effort, you guys. We love creating together.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Well, we might call it a wrap. There's no hands up. And I'm just very excited to be able to do this with all of you and love y'all. And, and we're just onward and upward. We're changing a lot of lives and, we're on the threshold of really a skyrocketing billion-dollar company.
And raise your hand if you're going for the top 5. All right. We have Corolla. We have Adele. We have Jonathan. Kathleen. All right.
Yeah, oh boy. Okay, everyone.
Top 5.
Are we going to do Q&A? It's Thursday morning.
We've been doing Q&A for the last half hour,
Well,
Robin.
if there's anything outside of this.
Well, I opened it up.
There's
Okay.
7 hands up, honey.
Okay. Yeah, we got 7 more minutes. Go ahead. Kara Lee, you have a question.
Sorry, I was just raising my hand to say, yes, I'm going for the top 5.
All right.
Okay. And Sarah and Marvin, maybe that's why your hand's up. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, that's the same reason I put my hand up.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
And if Carol, that might be the same with you, Carolyn. We could take 1 or 2 more questions. Otherwise, I feel pretty complete. But
I guess everyone's
This
ready
is-
to go to work.
yes,
This is Carolyn. Can I ask a quick question about compliance?
yes. About compliance, one of my least
So-
favorite subjects. Yes, go ahead.
Is the plan for Live Younger Success to update all the stem cell references to be compliant?
Yes, we've been working diligently on that. I was just talking with Liz about that this morning. We're in the final stages of making some final changes in LiveYounger.com, and we will be submitting that to compliance for review and approval very soon.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're
So
welcome.
we will follow suit.
Yes. Yeah, we'll keep you posted on that.
Thanks.
We'll throw a big party when we get the approval.
Right.
In
Thank
the
you.
meantime, liveyounger.com can still be used.
Yes, yeah. It's very close to compliant. It might be compliant, and we're just doing some final minor changes, and we're going to be submitting it to to compliance for their review and approval.
Thank you.
We submitted it, a long time ago, and had a preliminary approval before all the changes came down, and we've been corresponding with the compliance department on some of the other changes that they requested we make. So I feel really good about it. It's going to slide through as soon as we're done.
So if I see my doctor tomorrow, am I allowed to say that the X39 activates our stem cells?
100% in one-on-one communications. You can just point to the. In fact, let me show you. Share screen. I'm going to share my screen again. I'm going to go back here, and share, and I'm going to go to liveyounger.com. LiveYounger.com. We've made some minor changes. One of the changes we did is we put the patent in there. New patented wearable light technology. And if you read what the patent says, and I don't, I hope they don't have a problem with us excerpting the actual patent that says improves energy, elevating copper peptide, including stem cell activation of stem cells. So if you're meeting with a doctor, you can point them to that. That's what other teams are doing, is referencing the patent.
Thank you. They already have it, but thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Gary.
Unmute,
Hey
please.
there. So
Hi.
I just wanted to clarify, you said once we've made manager, then we can qualify for this program, even if we're still requalifying.
Correct.
Okay.
Even if you're not,
Awesome.
yeah,
Okay.
even if you're not currently requalified as manager, as long as your permanent rank is manager, you qualify for the manager maker portion of the program.
If you're
That's
active.
Yes, and I'm active, so that's awesome. So thank you for your generosity, you guys. We have the best group ever. When Helen and Jan called me the morning that they introduced me, they said, we found the network marketing company for all of us, and they were right. And we
That's
found
great.
the group as well. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Gary. And Zoom user, if you want to say something, go ahead, please.
Oh, is that me you're referring to?
Yes, that's right. You had your hand
Quick
up.
question. I missed the first 10 minutes. Are you going to have this recorded in the page?
Yes, this is live. You can go to LiveYounger Facebook, and it's live in there right now, and
Okay.
it'll be loaded up in YouTube later on today.
Okay, thank you.
And the
Okay.
YouTube is liveyoungeryoutube.com.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Okay, and Robin wanted to show you something.
So in addition to potentially some other wonderful benefits for being in the top 5, the top 2, do you want to unblur your background, honey?
Yeah, let me
Or
shut that
hold
off.
on, we got to change our. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't want it blurred, honey. Okay. So this little wallet is a credit card wallet that has been labeled for patches and has some insulation on both sides. And someone said, how do I carry patches in my purse? Well, this is what I do. And you have a
And
place
it
for
fits in my backpack too.
Yeah, and right. One day Gregory said he wanted his own. He finally come to that, but this is what and Carolee put in the chat the bigger pouch, which is insulated through Jenny Thompson, where you can put full sleeves. So I carry both of them when I'm traveling because I need extra stash, but this fits really well in my purse. Very little. Okay, and it's insulated and it's labeled. And when you're going to patch someone, it's very impressive when you pull this out and they see all these different things. It just is very professional. So
It looks like it has a place for a business card on the front side of it, Robin. Is that right?
It does. And I have a black one and a purple one. So number 1 and 2 gets one of these and they're ready to go.
All right. So real quick, go ahead, Zoom user once more. I don't know if it's the same Zoom user. And then Jonathan. Go ahead, Jonathan, you're first.
Okay, just real quick, just in case, just by some small chance I don't win, is it possible for me to know how I can get my hands on one of those?
Yeah, you go to Amazon.
Okay. All right, thank you.
They don't come labeled though.
They don't come labeled. That's the you gotta have a little labeler. Robin's got this little buddy, it's called Louis the Labeler. All right. Okay, well, I think with that being said, I'm gonna invite everyone to unmute. And what a wonderful way to start a day and a morning with all of you. So God bless y'all. We love you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Can't wait to hear the
Thank you so
recording.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Y'all are awesome.
Thank you.
This is fun.
So amazing.
Great call. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Have a
everybody.
good X39 day.
Have a blessed
Love
day.
you,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank
Keep on
you.
Love Tribe.
Good to see you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.